Welcome back, this is Jack. Hey, we might actually be able to play Lost here Nostalgia. That was weird. Okay, it just looked like I cut off behind it. And I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, we might be able to actually play Lost here of Nostalgia. I found a setting that seems to be work. No, it's looking like poopy. I'm not even clicked directly into it, and it's looking like poopy. Like, I'm not getting twitchy or anything like that. Like when I was previously doing it. Like before, like if I moved, it'd be like dink, dink, dink. But it is dropping down to like 17 frames per second, and I'm not liking that. Like, I run at 30 frames per second. I really don't like. I don't have the settings particularly high. It's really annoying to me. We're gonna give it a quick try. Like I'm gonna play a little bit, and the controller's not working, so we're gonna actually quit out. And let's get back in because I do remember that being an issue where like the controllers didn't work. But we're gonna hang on. I am gonna be doing some Souls-like playing games today, so if this is gonna be poopy, then we might do Dark Souls 2 because I've actually never played through that. I skipped it. Like the community wanted me to skip it. All right. Yeah, I'm getting an encoding overload even though the game is nothing. Like it's a joke. Like this game is a fucking joke when it comes to like I'm turning down literally every setting to try and like up this, and I can't find a damn thing. Like it. Like yeah. Like I'm at 23.23, and it's like that's the highest I've seen it in a little bit. All right, we're gonna load in. I want just to see if I start getting choppy, like because like the camera's like my big, like hey, I can't play this game if my camera starts getting choppy in the stream. I'm pretty sure my talking is out of sync. Like y'all have to tell me if that's the case. We are making a new character. No thanks, don't want the tutorial. Gamepad recommended. Hey, it's working. All right. Let's see here. Like, the name really doesn't matter. And obviously the everything else doesn't matter because I'm a line segment. We are like as you noticed, as I just said, I am making a new character, and this one will just be a bonk character. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like the other character or the other playthrough I was doing, but I just really wanted to play a bonk character. All right, now it's actually straight up running at 30 frames per second, so it may be that opening screen it doesn't like. So that we'll see.
Yes, indeed.
Shut up. So we'll keep an eye on it. See how it does. And if y'all see issues, let me know. Like I got my eye on chat in like 2 locations. Started wondering if I should be like playing a Minecraft, do some Minecraft streaming every so often because like Minecraft's really like mind you, I mind you, I kind of don't want to play Minecraft unless I'm playing
And so it was,
in VR, which I have trouble streaming in VR.
Had it dignity, it would impale itself on its own appendages and rid us of its pixelated shame.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and de-equip the shield. First shield. What's the de-equipped? There it is. All right. So now I don't even have the shield equipped.
No. All right then.
Like I forgot how funny
The welcome host was absent. No
the snide ass comments from the narrator. Get back to where you came from. Hall of Heroes.
Nostalgia had become
I'm already getting hit. God damn.
New heroes and those who assist them.
All right. Ah! You snuck up on me, you dick! Alright.
The would-be hero began to suspect that perhaps it wasn't love.
Nah, you think? It's almost like you're trying to kill me.
confused stick figure would find no answers in the narrator's library. A spreading pixelization had
Like, I'm
twisted
forgetting to actually
everything
lock on,
and
which is kind of funny.
everyone into retro
That should have
decay.
hit. Like, seriously. Alright. Yeah, it's actually running a solid 30 frames per second now. So yeah, it looks like it's that starter screen it doesn't like sometimes. But if I'm in-game, it seems to actually be running just fine. But once again, I'm still going to keep an eye on it. I rolled right into a second one. God damn. I got one heal left. Okay.
Nostalgia's memories
I'm just
had
plowing through this.
flattened like books without pages. Oh, how the narrator mourned. Pixels were the problem.
Now, I have no topics or anything like that planned for us to talk about, but if anybody's got anything they want me to bring up and talk about, feel free to drop them in chat. I'll rant and rave. But today is just meant to be a chill, like, hey, how's it going kind of stream. Gilded Axe. And there's another one that I missed that was in the center. I pretty much killed everything, so I'm not concerned. Except for that guy way over there. Alright, let's see here. How do I get the other one? They really didn't explore when I was playing through the first time. And there's a very specific reason for that. I sucked. Damn it, I didn't mean to eat that, so to speak. Oh well, not a big deal. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to the... Because there's a shrine right there, and I just don't see a path to it. Oh, I won't worry about it, but I am going to switch over to the new axe. Let's see here. It's a dexterity-based one? Yeah, never mind then. So I'm planning on playing a Bonk character. And Bonk don't use dex. Unless it's like a jumping puzzle on top of the books, which that's looking like the case, because that's a dead end over here. So it's got to be a jumping puzzle for those books. Let's give that a quick try. I got nothing better to do. I'm trying to remember how to jump now. There's a way to jump. I remember there being a way to jump in this game. No. I'm not going to press square. You know what? I've already stopped caring.
What was this peculiar stick figure? And had it even noticed how retro everything was becoming? Of course not. It was made out of pixels. It was part of the problem.
Such a snide asshole. I think we all know someone like that. Who seems like nothing you do ever makes them happy.
The narrator decided to make some story edits.
God damn it. Like, I really need to remember to, like, lock on.
Suddenly, an ambush caught the hero unprepared.
That's why I didn't finish crossing. There they are. Alright. Ugh. Yay, I'm just cutting my way through these guys. I don't know what it was about my first time playing through. The Shuriken code, which actually is pretty good, because that was actually a really helpful one to use. If I didn't want to close ranks on people, I was able to just pick them off with that. Mind you, I probably won't use it as far as I can, as far as I think. I don't know why I bother coming back to this. Access placed in storage. Am I just supposed to jump down? Actually, now that I think of it, that actually might be how I'm supposed to get the thing. There it is. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Whee! Yeah, a little bit of fall damage. Memory of an important NPC. So that was kind of pointless. But now I have no idea how I'm supposed to get out of here because I didn't do. Oh, he's had a bad day because I don't know how to jump. Yeah, this might have been a bad idea. Oh, staircase of books. All right. Ugh. But yeah, I am happy that I got this game running right because like I really did want to stream it. So starting next month, I am looking at I'm going to dedicate like the first hour or so of streaming because there's like several games I really want to share with you guys that's coming out. Project Callisto is one of them, and where am I supposed to be going? Oh, okay, there it is. Project Callisto and actually Final Fantasy
You know what I
Seven's remake
I
of
think the world
Crisis
is
Core.
sick, and you're like the final pixelated tumor. The narrator vowed to save the world. The narrator vowed to cut you from it.
So, yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. But once again, it'll only be the first hour, and then after that, we'll probably roll into a stream of just me.
A simple sentry transformed into an impossible adversary. One written to crush the stick figure on sight.
I wonder if he's actually immortal, or can you actually beat him? Like, if you tried. I wonder if I'll be able to go back in there later, kind of like in Dark Souls 1, where you went back to the starting area and you were able to get some pretty decent stuff. Sliver of Tradition. Shit. After this, I might have to use one of my green herbs. Fucking hate ranged characters. Oh, no, I won't, because that's a spawn point right there. Oh, okay, I can actually go back now, because that actually is what I needed. Hopefully I'll be able to level.
Heroes once communed with Nostalgaia. Don't you dare lay your pixels upon it.
Lighting beacon. Like, I don't know what his issue is with me doing that, because it fixes all the,
By the Almighty.
Yeah.
Impossible. You're...
Let me move my coffee.
You're... What in the void are you?
Stick person gesture.
Oh, you don't know what you are, or why you're here. Do you want...
Stick person gesture.
You know hero. Now I have no probably, but I will tell you.
That was funny. I enjoyed that more than I should have. Alright, we're gonna level up Bonk. Bonk has been leveled. Alright. We're gonna tether set for now here. And I want to see what the... Because, like, I didn't pay attention to the first set of weapons. This is a strength and dex. Okay, so I care very little for it. Ow, dick. Yeah, there's one more right there. With them being 2D, it actually does get a little difficult spotting them. Can I run all the way around? Actually, I wonder if I can get behind him. He doesn't have a health. Oh, damn. He hits hard. He didn't insta-kill me, but he hits hard. Oh, he's chasing me, I think. There. I am alive. I'm gonna top off real fast.
The stick figure wondered why Nostalgaia's denizens had turned on their heroes. The narrator loved the old heroes, but conceded the mob's right to loathe the
Yeah, once again, like, I'm actually really happy. Like, I never went into this room, so I don't know what's in here. Is this taking me straight to the town? Fireplace stone? I don't know what that's gonna do for me. Ruined, unrelenting feather. Okay. Die with gratitude. Alright. And then... Yeah, this is taking me somewhere. Like, I'm in my NPC city. Okay. This is interesting. Like, okay. Like, I'm bypassing the first boss right now. Oh, good. I got one of the quote-unquote dogs after me. Oh, now both of them are after me. Ow. That's why I hate... This is why I hate dog units. Because they're obscenely athletic and can sometimes just do obscene amount of damage. If you never... like, if you weren't there, Blood of Nostalgaia. Where the fuck am I? Alright, well, let's open this door. Did I just, like, I really want to know, did I just bypass the first boss entirely? Or is this just another route to it? I don't know what that is, and I don't like it. Oh, actually, I know what it is. I've fought one of these before. And he does a status effect. I don't like that. Damn it. I didn't realize he could...
And so the stick figure proved its ineptitude.
Didn't know he could two-shot me. Should have paid attention. Oh, that would have been a good time for the shuriken.
The audacity.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a run back, but... Especially because the guy running around, looking around, technically could come up and smack me, but... That should be good. Not gonna fight these guys, although there's loot right there I could have probably went and got. Like, I'm still really curious what the Blood of Nostalgaia thing was. Like, I should probably go look at it, but... Yeah. Like, whoever came up with the idea that to let your character slide down those things, I greatly appreciate it. Alright, whatever you want to call those things. Like, they're using clearly, like, the normal baddie skin, but they're having them walk, like, in a very creepy way. Oh, I got them both without getting hit. Pretty happy about that, actually. Alright, let's see if I can get my, whatever, memory. There it is. I rolled, good sir. I rolled, good sir. Got you, asshole. Yeah, I don't know what that blackness that's coming out of the windows. I'm vaguely concerned. Alright, what are you gonna say? Turn back? Oh, why would I do that? Oh! Did it just loop me? I think that looped me back to the first library. We will find out. After I check over here. Hall of Heroes. Okay, so this looped me back to the... Is that a chest piece armor? It is. We're going to put it on, because it's funny. Okay, so this is back to the Hall of Heroes, which is where I think I spawned. Yeah, right there. Okay. So we're going to go check this room, and then, yeah, we'll actually finally go eventually fight the boss. Because I think this is the library. Yeah, this is the library. So, yeah. Cool. I didn't have to do a whole run around again. I appreciate that. I'm grateful for that. But I still don't know what the frick, everything else I had. Increase stamina regen. Staging room, which is where I went. Null Fomator's arms, that's the armor I'm wearing. What do you do? That's for upgrades, okay. Souls. Apply source to weapon. Okay. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Blood of Nostal guy. Okay, that's what it was. So nothing special. But I do have improved armor for my first boss fight, so yay. Or is this actually all the way back at the beginning, not my spawn point? This is all the way back at the beginning. So let's not do that. So if I can skip straight to the library, that's I don't like that. Like, this is a lot of backtracking. I could just go back the way I came, climb up the ladder and all that stuff, but I don't want to. Bright side is I will get more memory. Hey, I got both of them. That was awesome. So, I think I previously spoke about this. It looked like we were going to get a new Ninja Gaiden game. Like there was an article out that Team Ninja was going to return to it. And I found it. I was really excited about it because I'm sitting here thinking, like, with the love of all these Soul-like games, like, you know, like, by definition, like, challenging games, you know, there's a market for it. Like, no joke, a market for it. And Ninja Gaiden is, like, one of the early ones for it. Unfortunately, it turned out to be not true. They have no interest in currently making one. Now, it's possible that they are going to be making one, but they decided that they want to try and keep it under wraps. So it's possible, though. I don't believe it. Wait, is my health lower? Oh no, it's okay. It looks good. Oh, he saw me immediately. I don't like that. Can I hurt him? Oh, I can actually beat him in theory. Let's do that. I want to see if I can beat him. Like, he two-shots me, but whatever. You know what? I might not want to fight him. Like, he saw me immediately entering the room, which I am a little salty about. Haha, you missed. You were no match for my running really fast technique. If I can die, at least die near the spawn point, that'll be good. Yep, there he goes. I knew the archery was going to get me. But yeah, I'm going to spawn right next to it, so I'll just be able to grab those memories. Let's see here. Okay, I haven't been too far in. Because, like, I'm going to follow the rule of, like, I'm only going to play, like, so much of at least one game. I might flip over and play, like, Overwatch or something. Oh, my memories are all the way over there. There we go. Got all my memories back. And fully healed. Or, sorry, get the level. Let me go ahead and use, like... I wish it would tell you, like, how much this is going to give me. That should be enough to level again. No, that was... Okay, it was already up. Alright, this probably won't be. Which means I wasted those, because I'll probably go into... I'll probably walk into the boss fight and die. Unless I'm close. If I'm really close, then I might walk over and just kill those guys once or twice. Okay, just killing those guys will put me over it. Still wonder if there's a reward for killing him. Yeah, I should have done it. Because I just don't want to go into the boss fight and have, like, me carrying runes and then die. There we go. There, my bonk is even more bonkish. Really want a new axe. Like, I found, like, when I was playing on my other playthrough, I did find a pretty decent, sword. Like, it's not too far in the game, and you find this, like, really good sword. I wanted to use it.
You are not No! The hero was rejected!
I rolled too soon.
No! The spirit had a final form! A final form!
I need to heal. Alright, I'm gonna need to heal again. Oh, I didn't see that backhand coming. He's not giving me much openings. I don't like that. He's gonna do a blast. Alright, got away. Got his ass. First try, too. Man, bitch. Finished him. Or did I? Okay. Alright. Shield of Inspiration, and I can go to hell.
To receive the spirit's blessing is... 'twas undeniable that the scattered bundle of sticks remained pathetic, but something was amiss. The narrator, never confused, was curious.
Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I'm getting some frame loss right now in this area. Oh, it's right back up. Okay. Oh, there it goes again, down to 16. Am I twitchy? No. Game's a little twitchy, but... So it looks like when I'm in this area, it's like, it's not gonna fuck with it. Okay. So it's like the big areas. I don't know why. Like, this game is intentionally, like, not complicated. Alright. I don't care what you have to say. I need to heal and level up. Maybe eventually I'll start putting some...
Look upon the world a hero. Yes, or rather, you do not remember, but do not your touch that jagged blade you scavenged. Can you rummage
No, I think I gotta go to my inventory for it. Inventory. Oh, that's not what I want. Cool, I'm not in this place's location, but this one. All right. All right, so I've stopped caring. It's apparently like it's like, hey, you need to remember, not here, but you need to remember. All right. All right, we're gonna get to what's down here. I don't think I went this way last time. Like I know where I know where it leads me in. Yeah, it's gonna be locked. Oh shit, I was wrong. Like I know where it takes me in Dark Souls. God damn. Well, at least there's a chest for me to hit up. Message box. Alright, let's... I'm curious. Oh, okay. I don't think I picked that up in my last one. Let's see if I'll be able to remember things now. The shield is shaking like hell. Cool. Alright. I doubt anything else I have has a memory for down here, but we'll try anyway. I'm gonna guess the carpenter's key or whatever the fuck it's called is probably closer where the carpenter lived. Alright. I never went down there before, so that was kind of entertaining. Something sparkly. Alright, some basic armor. Actually, I think that's another thing I didn't pick up last time. Alright. I guess I'm not going through that door either. Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush?
You, Nostar the Great, we degrade heroes, but they have
All right.
now. I remember who they the good luck.
Alright. Okay, I had it. Okay. Fuck you.
And so, at an old man's behest,
Try
the
patience.
stick figure raised its frail limbs to limply push onward. The hero's journey, too arduous for its meager pixels, would prove a humorous spectacle.
Like, I do love that it has, like, mock, like, fog. Like, this game does a good job, like, spoofing a lot of the tropes. Yeah, not having to worry about, like, counter timing like I was doing with my
Soon
other
the
one
walking
just makes this so much more
scribble would
therapeutic.
understand all that was lost.
Alright, anything over here? No? Okay. Don't worry, I'll be flipping off this game soon. Like, I don't intend to make this like my my whole game stream. Now, mind you, I will probably still be playing this on my own to some degree. So, like, you might come back and see me much further along. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, this is so much easier. Yeah, that's not where the weapon is. Because I will be going to get that giant effing sword. Access. I am definitely getting a lot of XP. There's the weird dog things again. Yeah, but thankfully this weapon does have a hella reach. Alright, we're gonna call it over here at this spot. I don't want to, like, once again, like, I don't imagine, like, you guys really want to hang out with me while I'm just playing a game like this. So I'm going to refrain from making my streams about playing games like this all the time. And I think this is a good stopping point. I probably should level up my health at some point, but once again, I don't feel like it. Oh, I have one item that can be remembered here. Let's see. And unfortunately, none of the ones I want, I don't have any that I want. Let's see here. No. Oh, my armor can be remembered. Didn't know armor had a... I don't want to use it. Alright, so it's somewhere in this area. Let's take a quick look around, because it does say, like, carpenter's thing, so I might just have to go find, like, where the carpenter's house is. Blocking was actually better than I thought it would be with the axe. We're gonna go just a tad bit more, just to see if I can find the carpenter. Legend of Independence. Alright, now I gotta look at that. There's a lot of weird shit. Okay, so it's basically like... Yeah, I know what that is. I really don't want to fight that thing, so we are gonna do the I'm gonna start using the shurikens. There. Would probably killed him a lot easier if I hadn't stopped to heal real fast, but whatever. Oh, I like that even more. We're gonna put that on. It's probably lighter too. Looks cooler if nothing else, especially with like my light like shining through it. Okay, I can't even go in there, but at least I got some armor. Just an unassuming house. Doesn't say anything about carpenters, so. But I do remember that being a place. I do remember seeing a house labeled carpenter last time. I just don't remember where. There they are. Dicks. Yeah, some loot over there. Let's go hit it up. Nope, not that way. This way. This game is really fucking dark. Like, I know I have the darkness setting at the very lowest, but the game recommends it, so whatever. Oh, someone's throwing something with poison. It's probably the guy up there, so I can't get to him. Could throw some ninja stars at him. That would probably take care of him. I'm not going to. It's your Furk? Oh, that was him throwing something. See if he moves after me. No, he's not. Alright. I just want to check to see if anything... Oh, cool. Gilded Axe can be remembered here. That's cool. Useless, but it's cool. Still dexterity based. Anything else trying to do the mambo? No? Okay. Dick? Actually, this feels like... He's gonna kill me if I don't heal now. Fuck you! That actually annoyed the hell out of me just now. That's what I was reaching for. I forgot what... I'm gonna hit the salt button. Good news is I don't need to fight the Bigum again, because all that was there was armor. The only downside is I gotta fight several things, including another dog, which I fucking hate fighting these things. That's what I feel about your day. Just do a massive power attack on you. We just clip through each other twice, and it's funny. I thought there was another one. Teeny tiny cardboard box. Alright. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. And there's that dog this time. Fuck you. See? That's what happens when you piss me off. Alright, we're gonna check to see if here is where it is. Like, this feels like it should be it, but it's clearly not. Alright. What are you? Fireplace stone. Those are good. They didn't allow me to teleport back. And we're gonna come up here just to kill the guy who was throwing shit at me. That's rude. Prickly mirror code. For the magic, which, whatever. I do like that the magic you get is something you find on the ground. Unlocked elsewhere. Bad game design. Alright. Alright, I guess we're not going this way. Gotta go back through the cathedral and go back out the front door instead of back here. Once again, though, I was kind of hoping to find the carpenter. At least I was able to get the gilded axe. Hey, cool Walker. How's your whatchamaffuck holiday going? Yeah, game's still holding out. It's not getting choppy. Oh, I need to back off. That's just like a sharpened broom. You thought you were gonna get me. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not poison. That just slows me the fuck down. And that's really fucking annoying. Oh, no, I'm actually doing all right. It's just, I generally don't celebrate holidays, so this one has no meaning to me.
Hello.
All right. Like, you know me, I generally don't celebrate holidays, so, like, it being a holiday, I'm just kind of like, all right, cool story. And I don't have, like, the manic energy that, apparently some people do like when I stream. The Unburdened. This is a strength index, meaning I'm not going to use it. Okay, I'm going to come down here and level. I pseudo celebrate, like, Halloween. I don't even celebrate my birthday, so there's, like, no... There's, like... I just don't. I don't... Like, I really don't celebrate Christmas. I don't need a reason to, like, get people gifts. I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, how much do I have left on here? So not enough for it to be worth it. So, like, it's just... I'm semi-curious if it's because I grew up with my grandparents, and they were, like, the matriarch and patriarch of the family, is the best way to describe it. So, like, every holiday was at our house. Every one. So because of that, I just got burnt out on the idea of, like, celebrating all the holidays. So I wonder if that's it. It's possible. Some armor ahead. Alright, so it just leads me down here. So I'll do the from above version of this fight. I'd like to hit the person. But yeah, Master Chef's... Alright, I didn't catch that the first time. I did not catch that the first time. Master Chef's head. It's Master Chief. It's Master Chief's armor, except for it's Master Chef. I'm mad at myself because I didn't catch that. I'm really mad at myself for not catching that the first time. Oh. That's actually funnier than it should have been. Alright. Do I get a hint? Well, why do I care? Once thrust me into the heart of an old man. Like, this game's been out long enough. I wonder if there's something of a guide to help me find it.
Whatever its origin,
specifically, not really. Probably play video games. I don't know if I'll stream. There's a blacksmith over there. There we go. You are no match for my beat 'em up until they die technique.
A hero
Should you come upon
All right, yeah, he's a merchant. Yeah, I got no specific plans. I do want to help you. If you want to get that XCam thing, so you can do the because that might help with your editing, or not your editing, but your live streaming. Oh, found Smith's hammer.
Such ruin,
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
such waste. What did you find?
I still stream tomorrow, but it actually might have some drawing. Like, I'm gonna be doing variety stuff. Like even today, I wasn't planning on streaming this game for too long. Like I kind of caught in a cycle of playing.
Ain't no shame it don't.
I think there's an anvil somewhere in here. No. Why is there no torch? Why is the rum gone? Although, is that hammer a weapon too? And why is it a strength dex? It should be just strength. It should be just strong. But no. Strength dex. But no, I plan on doing like... Hold up. Oh, yeah, I gotta remember the hammer. Okay. Alright, do I gotta be near him? Yeah, I gotta be near him. Like, apparently, like, you don't level up from it, but you get something called insight. I don't know what it's good for. But yeah.
What did you? I'll do my hammer. I sell him. The smith's trans throughout of all.
Alright, cool. I just need to find an anvil, and I can summon him to probably upgrade this axe. Because I've yet to find... Oh, I'm one-handing it right now. I need a two-handed. I've yet to find a replacement. Actually, I'll probably hold off until I get the new... the sword. Because the sword's, like, right around the corner. Meat. Yay. I don't think here... Oh, the armor's vibrating. Interesting. Okay. Alright. I don't know. Doesn't look like the whole set did it, but that's cool. Like, I missed a lot of this last time. Alright. He can't do anything for me because reasons. And I think this is on the way to... Oh, poop. I don't want to fight you seriously. Because I can't stagger you. But you can stagger the fuck out of me. And I'm not going to fight that guy fairly. Yay, sliver of tradition. Which we discovered earlier is for upgrade material. And I think the sword is like right up here. Like right around the corner. Fortunately, there is a lot of assholes here. That guy was a dick. Him pulling this weapon up hurts me. I did not know that. He's gonna kill me. Oh, thank fuck. I don't know how I didn't die just then. I got lucky. Let's not do the get lucky again. Nothing's vibrating here. What's this? Okay. That'll allow me to heal. Yeah, I think the weapon or the giant ass sword is down here. I think it's in here. Yeah, it's right there. I see it right now. And I'm going to pick it up and not be here. Apparently it wants to remember. Confirm. Ooh, I like that. Alright, we are going to... I think that's a boss fight. So I'm not going to go through it. And I thankfully have... Oh, okay, that's a teleport. Okay. Let's see, where is the Firekeeper thing? I've picked up several of these. Oh, it's right there. Use. Yes. Today I feel like it's just going to be me playing different games. Like, I'll play this constantly. Because I've been wanting to, but I felt like it's something that needed to be on stream. Oh, okay, so I see that right there. You get a bonus. Okay. How close am I to leveling? Pretty damn far. Let's just give this weapon a quick try, just to see how it does. It has really good range, it looks like. It one-shot the dog. Alright, now let's try it against one of the humans. Whew! Need to use the range to my advantage, but it's one-shotting them. I'm not fat rolling, which is my other big requirement. Alright. We're going to hit this up. I don't remember... I think that's what saves it. I don't remember. So hopefully it did, so I don't have to... Yeah. Alright, let me show you all the games that I'll be playing next month. There's a couple games that are coming out next month that I plan on playing. Callisto Protocol comes out December 2nd, so that's going to be like right into the month I'll be playing it. I'll probably actually stream a lot more during that time just because I want to get through that game, because there'll also be Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion comes out on the 13th. So both of those are going to be amazing. And then, of course, January, because I want to get both those done because January 27th, Dead Space comes out. Choo Choo Charles is coming out too. I'm probably going to do that off stream. That's going to be my thing. Especially if I can get like Mad Techie to join me. Yeah, and then of course February I got Wild Hearts, which that'll probably be an off-stream thing, hanging out with like the others because the others want to play. This I've heard mixed reviews. Like people have been enjoying it, but it's not the game they expected. Like it's a good game, but not what they were expecting. I'll probably hit that up at some point. I'm not in a rush for that. I still want to play this. But yeah. All right. Like I've got no specific news I need to talk about. There's some political stuff I could rant about. I did have one conversation I wanted to bring up. So, uh, meh. If you have any game suggestions, I'd be interested in that. It's one conversation I did want to have. So last stream, was it last stream or the stream before? I think it was the stream before. I had a conversation. I was talking about like people who use steroids and stuff like that, and like once again, no judgment. It was actually more of a conversation against people using that synthetanol injection stuff, and how I wasn't a particular fan of it. But I did mention SARMs, which is like a form of steroids. It's like a newer version that's out or something like that. It's supposed to have reduced side effects, but gives you all the benefits. And I'm not gonna lie, like I even said it last stream that I've considered it once or twice purely because um, I want to create this version of myself, and that is kind of like a shortcut. And there's that voice in my head that says, if I'm not doing that, am I being serious, kind of thing. And no, it's not. That's a bad thought process. And I'll dead admit what has talked me out of it several times. This is about one of the few voices. Actually, there's two voices for it. One is with my bipolarism and like how I sleep and how inconsistent I can sometimes be with working out. Because you're supposed to take it like right before you work out. Um, it would be a it would I would get very little benefit and a lot of the negatives. And then the negative is it does cause parts of your body to shrink. So that's actually so I because I want to be open. I want to be open about like my thought process on this stuff. If like I'm going to critique and talk about it, I wanted to bring that up because and I've done research on it too because fuck it, why not? Um um but no, I wanted to be open about that because like I do want to be like I want to be skinny. I've had my gut most of my life and I would love it if I was able to get rid of it. I also would love to be able to grow a beard, but I don't seem to be able to. And I'm a little pissed about that. The only reason I haven't shaved completely is because I want to continue losing weight on my face and more my jawline. You know, it's also the only reason I haven't chopped off my hair. It's because there's no point in me growing it if I'm not going to do half the things I wanted to do. Um, but no, like, because I do know that if I built up a lot of muscle, aside, okay, it's seeing my hairbrush because I keep a hairbrush on my desk. Um, because I do know that if I put on a lot of muscle, I'd probably also lose a lot of weight because just like the calorie burn and like even just doing one cycle of like SARMs would probably give me a huge benefit. And yeah, once again, like I've considered it. I won't do it. I have reminded myself repeatedly I won't do it. Now, have I taken supplements previously that isn't SARMs? Yeah, just like vitamins kind of stuff. And I've done creatine, which is not a big deal. That's more just to help you recover. And I probably should go back on it. But I also need to like do active recovery instead of just like sitting around doing nothing like I usually do. Go for light jogs and stuff like that. Oh, I got a new before I forget, I got a new emote I want to play for you guys.
Fight me, bitch.
I got that from How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, which is a really funny anime. It does like some good references to other animes, and it actually shares the same universe as a martial arts anime, which is kind of funny. I didn't know that. It's in the same universe as the fuck's its name? Hang on. It's on Netflix. Hang on, let me pull it up on Netflix so I can get its name. And it's not a bad anime. It's an anime I watched like a year or two ago, and I don't know if they're ever going to like make a sequel series for it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, Kengan Ashura. Um, like the opening was really wonky, so like I was put off by it at first, but then it got really good, or at least good enough that I enjoyed it. But yeah, it shares the same universe as Kengan Ashura, because you see like two characters, like two of the fighters in there show up like being talked about several times, and you're like, oh okay. I just wondered if they were referencing it. No, they're in the same universe. And then there's this clan called the Kure clan, who are like they're a clan of assassins, but they've been genetically bred over the years within the clan to make like the ultimate assassin soldiers and stuff like that. And one of the teachers in How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift has this one. Her name is Kure, which threw me off. I didn't catch that the first time, but then you see her eyes for the first time because she always keeps them closed, and she has the Kure eyes, which are black eyes with yellow pupils. And that threw me the fuck off. And I was like, oh my god. So yeah, they share the same universe. And then they made a Kinshiro reference. Kinshiro from Fist of the North Star. And like they just did it good. It was like they said, yeah, it's from the anime Lifts with a Straight Bar, and you're like, god damn it, I hate you so much. It was so good. But it's a good anime. It's on Funimation. I don't know where else it might. It's probably on Crunchyroll too, but it's good. I do recommend it. But it's a slice of life. It's a slice of life anime. So there's only like 12 episodes too, and I think I'm only like at the 10th, so I haven't even finished it yet. Oh, sorry. I actually was working out earlier today, and I'm really proud of myself because I was like, I went all out on upper body stuff. The only thing I need to do left is actually some sit-ups. I wasn't able to do them because every time I went to go do sit-ups on my bench, because that's the only place I can do them because I can lock my feet, is my cat would lay on top of it. He's like, no, I don't want you doing sit-ups. He did that too when I was going to do bench presses, so and skull crushers. Skull crushers where you lay on your back and then you just bring the thing down to your head. I use dumbbells for everything. Right now I've reduced my weight overall that I'm lifting just so I can make sure I get proper form. Um, so that's what's going on with that. And I felt I wanted to be open and honest about what's going on with my fitness journey and all that good stuff. I told you all the games I'm interested in playing coming up, like Callisto Protocol. Actually, Callisto Protocol is having a controversy right now. I think that's actually a topic since I brought up the game. I think that would be a good one to talk about. It's got a season pass, and some people are not liking that. And if it's got one that you have to pay, I'll probably pick it up in a heartbeat. So first I'm going to show you the original. Striking Distance announced that the contents of Callisto Protocol Season Pass revealing that several players' death animations are locked behind additional purchases, which I'll probably do in a heartbeat. I don't care. But yeah, so they're like, hey, there'll be death animations because the deaths are in there particularly a big deal. I'll actually play this video here in a second. But they come back holding anything back from the main game for the season pass. This means there'll be no death animations locked behind a season pass for the main story. He confirmed that new death animations will be brand new ones, and they will arrive as part of a Contagion bundle and a Riot bundle. Schofield also shared that the team hasn't even begun working on them yet, that fans have asked for even more deaths, so we're making it. Yeah, because like the death animations are supposed to be like a big deal. Let's go ahead and show you like some of the scenes from it. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the audio on. Like I doubt they'll hit me for this. I get hit by DCMAs so much. All right, I've already stopped caring because I thought it was just going to be showing like some of the death animations, but it's some asshole talking and I don't care. Like we're on my stream, I'm the one talking. Like I'll do a Let's React stuff. I hate Let's Reacts, but now going back over to the fitness side of things, one of the things that does irk me heavily is you'll have these bodybuilder types who are like super ripped and all that stuff, but they're not open about it. Like I think I mentioned it before, and then they create this false image of what you're supposed to look like when you lift. And that's something that irks the hell out, because you create this image in your head that, hey, the body you see in front of you is attainable, which is discipline and lifting, but you can buy these supplements. It's usually like the follow-up statement to that. And in reality, they're getting theirs from like SARMs or steroids or whatever, which but they're not open about it. Like they lie about its usage, and that just really irks me, really pisses me off. Because especially like under guys, it's pretty bad, but I think it's even worse for females. Like, yeah, guys have this mentality that we're supposed to be uber muscular, these bearded guys with massive chins. But I think females get it pretty bad too, because even if they're not like a fitness model, like they don't want to be muscular or anything like that. Just the idea that it also helps them stay particularly skinny or have curves in certain places. I think it's pretty bad. So I think that's one of the like legitimate problems we see with like what Instagram, TikTok, and all the others can cause. Let's see. I think I had some stream stories I can go ahead and hit up. I wasn't planning, like today's just like a spur of the moment thing. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the article. Like I was gonna do a short on it. Fair point. Like originally, it was supposed to be like Team Ninja was looking to do Ninja Gaiden or Dead reboot. Excitement over, like update came up, like no, we're not. Now that doesn't mean they're actually not, because like we've dealt with how many times have we had like a gaming company go, no, we're not working on this, and then they're 100% working on that. So it's entirely possible, but they said they would, like the article originally said they wouldn't start until 2024. After not Wulong because that's 2023, but it's another game. Which Wulong, for those who don't know, it's a Souls-like game where you're playing as Wukong. Sorry, my glasses are dirty. I really want to get LASIK or actually just go buy the contact lenses I got a prescription for. Um, and then I don't have to worry about it for one. And two, I think I look better without it. I don't know if I have anything else I really should cover. I probably should just dive into another game. That way I can just mindlessly do something or just end the stream. Let's see here. I looked back into chat and I saw Cool Walker. I saw your take it slow, but my brain read it as talk slow, and I'm like, I'm talking at my own speed. Screw you. Yeah, I guess. Um, yeah, I really don't got anything. Like I could do some React stuff, but I really don't feel like it. Um, I look forward to the day where I'm able to do like VR streams. Because right now I can't do them because like I have a very limited space for actually even playing VR games. And I do have an idea how I could do it, but I don't want to do it that way. Like I don't think it would work particularly well. Honestly, I've only been putting together notes. Like the story I decided to do is the story for the Warlock story, is what I'm calling it, because it's all about people who've made contracts with other beings. And I'm thinking I'm going to actually set it in somewhat of a cyberpunk world at the same time because I like that idea. I've got the opening for the first chapter slash short story, semi written out in my head, and then I just got to put it to paper. But that's about it. That's all I've gotten so far. I have a couple animations I want to work on, but they're more of just me making assets, not even for myself. Like I'm perfectly fine with what I've got. Like I've got this animation. Yeah! I'm perfectly happy with that. But I have another animation or two that I'd like to make for some of my friends, probably you included, just for flexing reasons. Gothic should be getting her new VTuber model, so I'm really excited about that because then she's going to be able to start working on her YouTube channel. Which, speaking of which, my YouTube channel, Coffee Over Gaming, is doing pretty good. It's at 311 right now. It was at 312 briefly, but then someone unsubscribed, so it's whatever. But no, like people seem to be generally enjoying my content. I'm pretty happy about that. Even like this content, people seem to be enjoying just me hanging out and talking. Let's see here. Oh, I do got something I could talk about. This is my last thing I'm going to do. It's a slight rant. It's political in nature. So if you don't care for politics, subscribe. Get the hell out of here because this is the last topic and it's gonna just annoy you. All right. So there's a guy named Matt Walsh. I'm gonna pull up his picture. But Matt Walsh is like very anti-trans. He's like extremely anti-trans. Like for some fucking reason. There he is. This is him right here. Yeah, the guy right there. Mute joking. And you know me, I have family who is trans, LGBTQ. And he had a rant recently, which is actually not anti-trans per se, but it still pisses me off because he equates if you're trans, you are sexualizing kids for some reason, and if you are a drag queen, even more so. Like he makes no fucking sense with it, and he's an idiot. And he pisses me off in general. He did a rant recently. I tried to go find the video, but I really don't feel like doing it. But anyway, he did a rant recently. Where he was like pulled over. He was driving his truck and then he apparently pulled over at some point and decided he had to do this rant. And it was about the concept of consent. And like I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Like he's saying we need to reconsider the concept of consent. He said something along the lines of it shouldn't be considered rape if a woman had sex with like her boss for a promotion. That shouldn't count as it, or so just so she didn't get fired, kind of thing. Like he pressured her using his position of power to advance her career or protect her career. That shouldn't count. And I'm like, no, that still is. Like, you may not be physically holding her down, but you're socially doing it. That is the same thing. And he also seemed to like hint that if she's drunk and consents, not drunk and passed out, but drunk and consents, then it's the same thing. I'm like, no, technically she still can't consent. Same with the guy though, like for the record, but he was talking about women not being unable to consent, and like it just pisses me off because he him and there's actually a lot of libertarians who do this. Like they argue like especially the age of consent is arbitrary, like it's a social construct that's just randomly arbitrary, and technically that is true because it's moved throughout the years. Like the age of consent moves all over the place. However, as a society, we have decided that 18 is the age of consent because the body has usually matured well enough that it can survive anything that may come from it, or whatever. Like I think there might be more reasons than that, but that's usually it. And you got to remember there are red states where the age of consent is significantly or you're still able to have child marriages and stuff like that. Like what the fuck? And then you have assholes like this who are trying to argue just the concept of saying yes, I want to have sex, or no, I don't want to have sex. And then he also trashes. He would be trashing people I call family, and that's just not good. That's just no bueno to me. If me and him were in a conversation, I would not be polite to him. And he stirs up people. Like he's that rant I was just talking about is actually just shortly after the shooting in Colorado Springs. So like him and everybody else is like still trying to keep that base riled up because they're like, yeah, you got to hate them trans, got to hate them trans. That's what he's screaming. And then we're gonna have another shooting. We had that shooting in Walmart, which was not political, but we just had another shooting. Welcome to America, where someone's got to die every day, just so we can keep the gun lobby happy and fuel that hate, so Republicans can stay in power. Fuel that hate. Like I know I get worked up about this one, but like as I said before, this is affecting people I care about a lot, and they're wishing harm on them, and they're making up these lies. Remember, we have this whole Republican Party that's trying to say, hey, there are schools that have litter boxes for their kids. What? And like they've never provided this thing called evidence. Not once. They've never shown a picture. They've never shown a video. Nothing. They almost never say a school. They sometimes will, but then no one can find like the evidence they're talking about. They're just like, yeah, it's that school right there. But anyway, here's you could buy my book or vote for me, whatever. And their base just eats it up. Like they're like, yay! Like, yeah, go fuck yourself. And what gets even worse is we have this poll watchers that are showing up. Poll watchers. They'll go to the polls where people are going to vote, but they're armed. They have guns. And they're technically not doing anything illegal, but, you know, very fucking threatening. And they're allowed to get away with it. Like, just no one has done anything about it. And the part that burns me about this the most is, so we had the Colorado Springs shooter. And then you have assholes like Ben Shapiro, which I'm going to pull up a picture of Ben Shapiro again, just so you guys know who I'm talking about. This guy, who comes out and tries to pretend that, tries to both sides this political violence. He tries to both sides it. Are you fucking with me? Within a month, We had the husband of a politician get almost beaten to death with a hammer, was in emergency care for a while, and we had a shooting, a right wing psychopath go on a shooting spree in a LGBTQ club. What? And then they'll go, oh, there was that one time that a Bernie Sanders supporter shot somebody in the butt. That one time, like 3 or 4 years ago. But we can go month after month citing specific examples of, and we've had terrorist plots, like legitimate terrorist plots where they wanted to kidnap the governor because she instituted COVID lockdowns. And they were going to have a tribunal and stuff. And then let's not even mention January 6th. Like, I shouldn't have to rant about that one separately. Yeah, and they try to both sides this shit. And then and get people killed. Like, these people have been doing scotastic terrorism for years, like since Bill O'Reilly, and they just keep doing it. They don't care. They're getting people killed, and they don't care because it just elevates them to power. And then they're killing their own people too, because I'll go ahead and pull up this study. I brought this up before, but we're going to bring it back up again. You are more likely to die from COVID in a Republican state. They're killing their own people. And that actually, as I mentioned before, probably affected why they weren't able to stay in power or come to power as much in the red from last elections, because a lot of their voters died. And that's not even like, I'm not even just talking about COVID. Like, it gets even more interesting. Here's another one. Americans die younger in states run by conservatives. That's not even a joke. Like, legitimately, conservatives kill their own people. Let's see here. Let's pull this one up. This is a fun one. This is another one I really like using. Let's do by per capita. New York is surprisingly higher up there than I expected. Mexico is technically like purple. No, that's not right. No, that's not right. Like, I've seen different stats than this. Hang on. This is one. Okay, thought somebody said something. Here are the 10 states that receive the most. Like, yeah, right here. Here it is. Per capita. New Mexico, which once again is purple. West Virginia, red. Louisiana, technically purple, but it's more often red. Mississippi, red. Oklahoma, red. Alabama, red. Illinois, blue and red at the same time. I say purple because if you're outside of Chicago, it's red. Oregon, similar, but whatever. Pennsylvania, Rhode Island. Like, red states are more likely to be using welfare. But then you can also, let's go in the other direction. So which states go the other direction? Which states fund like national programs and stuff? Now let's do this one. Most and least dependent. Let's see here. Alaska, Mississippi, state dependency. Wait, what? Oh, federally dependent. Totally score. Hang on. Yeah, that looks about right. I'm confused on how they have this. They're not explaining. Is a higher number good or bad? Like, fuck it. I'm not gonna try and study this stat thing right here. I'm just not. Here we go. We'll do this one because this is a similar article. This is from 2014. So, with the resulting map is shown the most dependent states as measured by composite score, as are Mississippi and New Mexico, each of which gets back about $3 in federal spending for every dollar they send to the federal. So it's basically, yeah, you can do the math. All right. States by return on taxpayer investments. Okay, so that's how it was. I was right. So, all right, we can go back to the previous graph. So yeah, the higher to the number it is, the more it takes from the government, from the federal government, because Delaware is consistently on the bottom of both these. But red states are welfare states. Historically, are welfare states. They they just take more. And the funny thing is, blue states like New York, they pay a surplus back into the federal. In fact, like those red states couldn't exist if you didn't have blue states who pay more than their share of taxes. So when you have the Republicans go up there and say, "We want to cut your welfare," like that's not what they say, but that's kind of what they do. They're actually talking about their own people because that's who lives on it. Crime rate higher in red states, gun violence higher in red states. They'll say, "Oh, Chicago this," and once you take into account per capita, so you take out the population difference, red states win every time. And then you have the infrastructure. Alabama is considered equivalent to a third world country by the UN. You have bridges falling apart and killing people. You have roads that destroy vehicles. And we're not talking about public transportation because it doesn't fucking exist in this country. And the one time we had somewhat motivation to do it, Elon Musk says, "I'll make a hyperloop." And then it was just a sideshow. He never actually did anything. And we're seeing how dumb he is because he's collapsing Twitter, which is hilarious. Side benefit, it's like revealing like, ow, I popped my ankle. That billionaires aren't there because they are like geniuses and stuff. He was just born with a golden spoon in his mouth and then failed upwards. And the good news is, and this is the funny news. So right now, Trump is tanking. Like, he's not the most popular politician in the Republican Party anymore. He still has his cult that follows him and will vote for him no matter what. Which is, I'm going to say, about 20% of the population of the Republican Party. Right now, the golden boy is DeSantis from Florida, which he might not even announce if Trump stays in office, or stays running, because he's kind of afraid of running against him because Trump's a bully and he can't handle that. He doesn't handle people like questioning him very well. He gets mad, snaps, yells, acts like a petulant child. And then but yeah, anyway, so he's the golden boy right now where everybody loves him. And because he's effectively Trump without the like the history baggage of like January 6th and all the dumb shit he's done. So what'll happen is, because all the donors are going to DeSantis too, by the way. So what might happen is, and this is what I'd like to see, is DeSantis is running for president. He gets to he wins the primaries, and then Trump, being the bitter child he is, will run third party because he's already he hinted about it in 2016, and it's kind of suggests he might do it now out of spite, just to tank the numbers. I would be worried about Kanye West legitimately trying to run because if he announces this early, he actually might get on the polls. But after he came out with the pro-Nazi stuff recently, it's like I don't think anybody's gonna vote for you, and the few that do won't make a difference. And the other funny thing that's going on is, yes, the Republicans won the House of Representatives by like 5 people, but there is a very weird and slim chance we still might have it's not the majority leader. I forget what they're actually called. That's a Democrat. Because what's happening right now, there is a like handful of Trumper Republicans who are like, we refuse to vote for this person who the rest of the party wants up there, and if we don't vote for it, you're not getting them. The Democrats will get who they vote for because both sides vote for who's in charge of the House. So effectively, what might happen is, instead of like we'll say it's 50-51. That 2% say we're voting for somebody else, so their vote's gone. So now the Republicans only have effectively 49%, and then the Democrats vote and they get what they want because they'll vote as a block because usually it's just a fuck you vote. but this time it actually might make a difference. I would love to see that. I don't think it's never happened like that in my lifetime. I don't think it's ever happened, but it'd be hilarious. And the last piece of news in politics I'll bring up is one of the annoying things. I'm gonna pull up this guy because he looks like Beavis. This guy looks like Beavis. He's a politician out of Pensacola, Florida area. I forget where exactly. And like he was literally handed the seat by his dad. His dad had held the seat previously. Once again another silver spoon asshole. And he's acted like a child. Like he's never not acted like a child the whole time he's been in politics or in the public eye. And he's gotten so many DUIs and he's gotten away with it. Anyway, that's not important. The important part is, so he won his election. He's going back in. He might be in jail because he's been he's gotten in trouble for I think it was trafficking, sex trafficking, and having sex with an underage minor. Mind you, she was like 17, so it's not like a 12-year-old kind of thing, but that's still illegal and pretty bad. So what happened was, one, he was, his wingman came forward and like, hey, like it's not just came forward, he got busted, but it was like hiring prostitutes, and like the woman he hired was underage. She was 17 at the time, and and like there's like messages about it, and he was like, he's a fucking child. It said things like here's your payment for school stuff, and like just anyway, yeah. So like for a while there, they're like no one's investigating him. Like the federal government looked like a leaker came out and said, yeah, they're not going to like charge him, even though like we have this mountain of evidence. They're not going to charge him because of reasons. And then they just recently came out and said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We haven't said anything. And it might be because like they didn't want to interfere with the election, because like the Biden administration's FBI and all that don't want to like they actually will go silent before an election like they just did last time, because they don't want to taint the election, even though the Republicans will come out and say, oh, it was political. And it's actually part of the reason why Trump announced already, because of that. That was a long ass reign I wasn't expecting to do. But yeah, it looks like he'll he's being investigated. I don't know if he'll be put. I lied. I got another topic I got to yell about. I don't think it'll affect. It doesn't affect me. You can see what I'm typing. Republicans are trying to block Biden's student loan forgiveness. Like, I know why they're doing it. They don't want to give Biden the win. That's the first and foremost. But now they're giving ammunition for everybody running against them. They're trying to stop you from getting student loan forgiveness. They're also blocking the caps on insulin. I don't know how to spell anything. Cost of insulin in U.S. What is the in the States? That's not in the United States. Hang on. Average cost of insulin, $35 a month, so $420 out of pocket. $420. Check what it is in France. France, $9. Italy, $10. Hey, you know what? Let's pull up the whole row. So $420 versus, oh, hang on. Apparently this is in 2018 with the Rand Corporation. We'll use those numbers just because I can. $98, $21, 16, 14, 12, 12, 11, 10, 10, 10. These are still the most expensive. And then you have like United States still at the top with the rapid acting. Turkey's at the lowest of $2.64. Turkey. Not exactly a place that's known for its healthcare. $2. I'm rather curious if Cuba is even listed on here. And mind you, a lot of these places, they give them to you for free. Like, where's England on this? Like, that's actually a good question. Where's England? United Kingdom, $7. $7 and the United States is 98. 7.98. And Republicans voted against the cap, the federal government putting a cap on how much insulin can cost. They are literally fucking killing people again. This is a joke. And what pisses me off more, this is the fucked up part. You know what pisses me off more about this? Where the fuck are the Democrats talking about this? If I was running for office, if I had the mental capacity, because my bipolarism makes it impossible, to run for office, I would 100% not shut the fuck up about this. Every speech would include Republicans are blocking you from getting cheap insulin. Republicans are want to block you from getting student loan forgiveness. I would go down the line every speech saying what they're doing and say how I would fight for it. But we don't see that. We don't even really see Ocasio-Cortez saying it. And she's supposed to be some liberal nut job, but she doesn't talk about it. Bernie hits him up every so often, but he's not a very aggressive, like, he is an aggressive fighter, but he doesn't attack his opponents. He doesn't like to point out, you guys are trying to kill people. Oh, here's another part to this. Hang on. Supreme Court calls lying by politician an expression of free speech. Of their religion. Oh, this is a spoof. Hang on. It's the New Yorker not being serious. Here's the Seattle one. Politicians. This is in 2007, by the way. Politicians are legally allowed to do campaign ads and lie. They're allowed to lie. I don't think I need to explain what's wrong with that. I don't think I do. Like, I'm not even going to. Like, there you go. There's the statement. Politicians are allowed to lie to you. And this is an old article. No one's tried to fight it or change it. This came out in 2007. The law was in 1999. You want to hear it even worse? Hang on, where is it? Right here. We'll do the PolitiFact one because they've been sued several times. No, because there's just not a Facebook post of it. Anyway, they've been sued several times, and what they'll do is so like Tucker Carlson will say something that will get them sued, but then they'll turn around and say, "Oh, he's entertainment. He's not news. So anything he says cannot be taken seriously." And this lawsuit will get dismissed. Like, the only lawsuit that's really stuck to them so far has been the one with the voting system thing. And it's fucking bullshit. Fox News doesn't have to tell the truth. And Alex Jones has done that same thing too. He was taken to court for something, I forget what it was, and he says everything he does is an act, and any reasonable person would be able to tell that he's lying or that it's an act. And we're still seeing the yeah, we're gonna see nothing but the Republicans trying to impeach Biden repeatedly for no fucking reason. We're gonna see nothing but them doing investigations of Hunter Biden. They're not going to put forth any legitimate bills. Everything they put forward is just going to be there to look stupid. And they'll give them like this Orwellian names. Like the actually there is one that they're talking about already. I think it's called the like Stop the Sexualization of Kids Act. I think that's what its name is. I'm probably butchering it. And what it really is like the Don't Say Gay bill on a national level. I don't even know. Like I have the curse of like following politics and knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. And I don't understand how some people don't like pay attention to this stuff. My apparently my generation and the younger generations are more keen to it, especially because because I was using phones and the internet all the damn time. I don't know. I don't know. Like that. What does the audience want? Do you want me to go back to a game or bring the stream to an end? Because I can go play another game for a little bit and then maybe rant some more. Because people seem to enjoy me ranting. Let's see. Is there anything else I really wanted to talk about? I can go ahead and get rid of these. Yeah. Because I already talked about these stories. Let me clean this up. And I don't need the articles anymore. Because the ones that were important I did shorts for. Oh, something that's big in the gaming world. Elden Ring won like 40 awards. Like they won a stupid amount of awards in the most recent thing. I could keep playing. Like I don't care. Like I this stream is just meant for me to hang out. But yeah, Elden Ring won a stupid amount of awards. Um, let's see here. Where is it? Let's pull this up. I don't know. I'd probably maybe the Warhammer Darktide game because they've been fixing it. Let's see, where is it? Like, okay, like it's not showing it, but they won a stupid amount of awards. Um, like I saw something earlier that said they either were nominated or won 40 awards, and they deserve it. They honestly deserve it. If God of War Ragnarok had been released like a month earlier, it might have been a competition for it because people like, except for the ending, people are loving the game. But people are bitching about the ending. I don't know why because I haven't looked into it, but I think I know what it is. I think it was not designed to be a trilogy, so like the ending like is abrupt. So I don't know. So that means I called my because Fenrir does show up. I called my prediction wrong. Or I could go back into the Lost Hero Nostal guy and play. I don't know. Like I legitimately don't know. I'm gonna. I shouldn't be doing an update while I'm streaming. That's a bad idea. Trying to think. Is there anything I kind of want to talk about? If I was smart, I would pull out my tablet and do some drawing. But I don't feel like doing that right now. I feel like being unproductive today. I don't know. Jump on Overwatch and show you all my mad skills at dying. Like that's an expert skill of mine. Oh, we're thinking about it. I'm going to Darktide. All right, we'll do a mission or two of Darktide because it's a fun game. Like I legitimately like it. You can use controller, but because of the classes I use, I need to be able to switch to grenades pretty quickly. Except for like when I play Ogren, which Ogren is broke as fuck. Um, the only class I haven't played is the sharpshooter. Because this is like the tempo I'd like to do, especially if I plan on like doing like possibly like an average of 5 hour streams. The idea is like I'll play a game so everybody has a chance to join, and then once like an hour has passed or whatever, I'll I'll go into like talking about things, ranting, playing with the community, and I can always jump out of the game and do that early if I want to. And then as I start like losing my motivation and speed, I'll flip back into a game to give myself a chance to recharge. Especially because when I'm ranting, I can actually go into standing mode if I want to, and like stretch out my legs. I'll even do some squats if I wanted to. All right, since we're going back into a game, shrinking. You ever experienced that kind of shrinkage? But I do recommend, like, if you're even remotely interested in like Warhammer games or just first-person shooters in general, pick this game up. It's not expensive; it's like $40, which might be expensive. I don't know. And the game's not even fully out yet, technically. The cool thing is, like, I'm now at the level where I'm able to use like everybody's like unique weaponry, because every class has class unique weapons. And I'm playing the Preacher right now because the Preacher gets a two-handed chainsword, which is just evil as hell, and a flamer. It's the best way to burn heretics. Use the flamer. The heavy flamer. So I'm at that point with all the characters except for the sharpshooter. And I think the level cap's 30 or 40, I can't remember. I can actually tell you once I get in. And they've done some updates to fix it, so. Alright, feats. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it's 30. They actually recently added some things I'm very interested in. Like, for one, when you hit a level 11, you're able to use this. That's not new. But over here, the Adeptus Mechanicus girl can allow you to, like, upgrade and work on your stuff. So if you found a weapon you really like, you can use it to upgrade. You can use her to upgrade them. Like, if I wanted to turn this blue, I can come over here, consecrate is what it's called, but I don't have the resources, so I can't actively do it right now. That's one thing. So if you get, and then of course you have the regular merchant over here, but they added something, which is what I'm happy about. Because originally you just had weapons, but now you can actually get alternate skins and stuff like that in here too. Originally you could only get the alternate skins by doing feats, and then you also have weapon skins. By the way, I forget they also get to use a giant effing hammer, but I'm using the chainsword. This chainsword. Alright, we're gonna go into a mission. And like this game, ultimately, the reason I love it is just like that, like how bloody it can get. Like you play like Destiny, and there's like no blood. Hang on, I gotta mute myself for a second. Sorry, my sinuses were really stuffed. Oh, great, we have 2 AI for this one. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, we're doing the water supply one. That's good. I tend to random queue in this. I'll set the difficulty and then I'll just random queue. I would love more people. I would love to have a full strike force of friends to play with. But unfortunately, the only person who has it right now with me is Mad Techie. And that's because I bought it for him. Oh, unfortunately, Mad Techie's got the COVID. So everybody, if you pray or whatever, send positive energy his way. Oh, okay, 2 new people. They just spawned on top of me and scared me. So hopefully Ezekiel will realize that he's by himself. Alright, we have the need to get 3 scriptures for like the bonus mission. I'd like to find it, because if we find it, good things will happen. Unfortunately, it takes the same slot as like the healing and the ammo stuff that you can pick, kits that you can pick up. I want to see if I can get away with just using my melee weapon. Because that's actually a high-level challenge. I'm not on the right difficulty for it to count, but this is good practice. Especially because this is a newish weapon for me. Yeah, Everybody's actively searching for the things. Oh shit.
You may yet be redeemed.
Your help is gratifying.
Let's mark ammo for anybody who might want it. No one really seems to need it. Like, the cool thing is, if you actually look where everybody's names is, it actually is like really, really friendly with like letting you know their stats. Like, if you look, you'll see like the thing of bullets. Depending on what color it is how they're doing on their ammo. Damn, I was kind of hoping I would have gotten the challenge. Because there's a challenge to charge into one of them and kill it. So the wretched has the first grimoire. Nothing there. Alright, they got him, so I don't have to run over there. Luckily there's a med station right there. Trying to make sure I didn't accidentally set off the explosion.
Medication station.
Excuse me. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but I pooted.
Persa is a loose cannon, dangerous and unpredictable.
At least she's straightforward here. She'd slit your throat as soon as look at ya.
Ammo.
Yeah, since I'm not using ammo really, I make it a habit to always mark it
Such misery in this place.
so others can actively get it. Because they're going to need it a lot more than me. If I'm not using it, might as well give them it. They already searched over here, so I don't need to search. I really want to get into actively doing real cosplay. Like, actually, like, making my stuff myself and going from there. Okay, I have the grimoire, so we have 2 of 3. Okay.
Ready weapons on
Your end is nigh.
And he does not want that guy. A lot. Okay, now he's after me. I was able to block that, thankfully. Oh, there, I went flying. It is now dead. Oh, Ezekiel got the kill. Cool. I think Ezekiel is Ezekiel. You can also see what class they are. I'm looking real fast. It's kind of hard to tell. I forget what that is. I think that's I think that's the psychic one.
The Ranger is delivered
That's not a good thing to hear from your psyker. Let me mark that ammo, because Wretched needs it. So I had to ask Mad Techie what the Nox Flamer was, like what's their whole deal, and he actually described it to me, and I absolutely love and hate it simultaneously. So, the Legion we're fighting right now, they worship the god of the chaos god of like pestilence and all that stuff. Of like pestilence, and effectively their ships who have been like flying around for like over 10,000 years and stuff like that. They take rotted bodies, just everything disgusting you can possibly think of, and they'll throw it in like this sealed container at the bottom of the ship, and they'll just like over years just keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this, and then eventually, like, just everything you could possibly think of that's disgusting, they would use it. And then also, like, apparently, like, one of the things he said they have is like a form of like nanites that eat metal. I don't know too much about that, but that's what he said. And that's what they use as a weapon, like just like their clan. Let's call it their clan special weapon. And he told me about the time, about how they like took out a whole Adeptus Mechanicus fortress by just like opening that bilge up and just letting it pour onto the base. Like it just melted their stronghold. Now, you can take it with a grain of salt if you want, because I don't know all the lore, and it's not me telling you verbatim. It's what I'm learning from Mad Techie. But Mad Techie is like an expert in whatever his primary knowledge is.
There's a question.
You have to pick a side to survive down here.
In the end, it's just another war zone. Moral Soul certainly appears to have lived a harder and longer life than his body.
It is not only
We're near
fate
another
that
heal
ends
station, so I shouldn't be too
your
worried.
allotted span of years.
I love the chainsaw. My other weapon, by the way, is a flamer, and it's got two modes. If you are just firing it, it like does just a quick burst. But if you like aim down sights, quote unquote, it just does like a continuous stream of fuck you fire. I'm gonna go join them. Oh, did some? Oh, okay, I thought somebody marked the book.
I bring redemption!
I really wish they hadn't killed that guy.
Upward associates may be unaware of Tertium's thriving liturgy
Although I may have already completed the challenge because it doesn't always drop it until the end.
across the sector. Same Messalina is central, of course.
So just keeping an eye on chat in case y'all want to yell at me about something. Especially y'all come up with a topic y'all want me to hit up. Like, these guys are just going to town with their firearms, just killing everything. And thankfully, like, the Psychers, they don't need ammo at all. Like, both their melee weapon... Their melee weapon and their sword, of course, don't use ammo.
I shall smite you!
The locals take great pride in maintaining the statue.
should have all of them, but it didn't update to us having all of them. Because it says I have. No, he has a med pack. Did he not actually pick up? Because it's done that to us before, where, like, I went to pick it up, but then it said, oh, you didn't pick it up. Who's back there? Oh, it may have deleted it because they were already carrying something. Ugh. Oh well, not a big deal. It's just the side mission.
Indeed. Justice administered.
Oh, I was already dead? All right.
We may not be the Imperium's finest, but we're still amazing. I won't let you in.
Figure I'd let the team know that it was picked up, but it's not there anymore.
Getting some payback. Very well played. Ammo! No choice. We go down. Heads down. Engaging war protocols.
Bastille!
Although that might not be the scriptures. I think that actually might be like the new crafting material that was introduced.
Flamer is slain!
Grenade out! We are fortunate to have such an accomplished Psyche and Symphony.
I find her unsettling.
It won't let me climb that little thing right there for some reason.
Him on terror to your benefit.
I don't think I have to mark that for them, but... Yeah, I don't even need it, actually. I'm pretty good.
Grenade!
Mind you, I'm one of the people who should be using grenades, because mine, like, is a really good stun grenade. But, just haven't been using it. Why is it just grenades? Like, they've given us, like, 3 grenades in rapid succession, and I don't need grenades. Like, no one needs grenades. I need to get in there, because I'm, 1, by myself, which is not healthy. But 2, they need me. They need their glorious,
Frag grenade!
I don't know what happened to me. I just started twitching. I think I need to close in on them because once again, if you're far away, your stature, structure, whatever it's called, will start decreasing. It's moving. Oh, okay, it was going away. Okay. Damn goes the dynamite.
Revolting.
Can't do that.
Another heal thing right there, so we'll have a spare. You just pick it up and throw it down, which is kind of what I was hoping you'd do.
Your end is mine.
I really hope they throw down that med pack. Oh, he did. Okay, good. Just threw it down all the way over there. Alright, good. I really needed that. Now we just need the system pump to go through. Alright, good. We're fully healed. And I think somebody else still has a med pack.
Initiating crowd control.
I hear an exploder nearby. And he went off. In case you're wondering what this mission's about, we're trying to clear out a demon who's like corrupting the water.
Away from that bastard! Engaging war protocols.
For the golden throne.
Yeah, my character is very much the I'm gonna kill this guy specifically. Whee! I went flying. Scratch my head. Scratching head. Alright. I have that as an emote similar to like reloading. Yay, I was able to only use hell, I only used the chain blade. I didn't even bother switching to grenade. It's the Gothic. Yeah, how's it going, Gothic? Your Thanksgiving going all right? Or whatever the fuck holiday we have? All right. Yay, we succeeded at the mission. It was a success. Oh, okay. Oh, bolt gun. That's nice. Oh, this is me unlocking new weapons. Okay. All right, because it didn't used to tell you that, like when you ranked up, that if you'd get new weapon types. Oh, were you planning on streaming today? Because I usually Thursdays are your day. Noon 58. All right. I doubt I have enough to upgrade the chainsword, which is really what I want to upgrade. I don't think I've also made any progress on the contracts here. Yeah, no progress. I probably should just reset them. I don't think I can reset all of them. Time left 3 days. God damn it.
There goes another statistic.
I'm just a statistic. That's great.
Fear not the foe, for you carry with you martial tokens of the Omnissiah's blessings.
Alright, I just need a bit more of whatever that resource is.
Omnissiah's shield you
For those who might need to know, the Omnissiah is like the machine god. It's like the god, the spirit of like technology and stuff like that. Now, as much as I like the flamer, I might not use the flamer. Like the bolter pistol might be more my speed. Yeah, it's right here. Spearhead bolter pistol, but it's like a salvage tier version, so I'm not gonna get it. But that would definitely be an interesting weapon because it's piercing shots, like shooting through fuckers. That's awesome. Heavy swords are shit. Like it's called a heavy sword, and you're like, oh, it's gonna kill things in one hit. No, it took like 15 hits. Oh, I actually have enough for some cosmetic stuff now. I'm gonna wait till I can find a good chest piece. Any weapon cosmetics I might want? No, it's still okay. There we go. Because I can't. Oh, wait, we get a chain axe. We get a chain axe. We get a chain axe. Anyway, that's what I want right there, or this one. I don't know. All right. I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to quit out of the game. Two, I'm going to take a short break just so I can use the restroom. And we'll be right back in this. I don't know if I'll go into rant mode about something or we'll jump into a video game. I don't know which. We'll find out. We'll find out after break. Yeah! All right. Hey, Pepe. Food day is going okay. Like, I haven't, like, made the lunch dinner special food, which is really just hamburger helper for me and my family, so... I decided today, like, I'm going from this game, I'm going to go into rant mode on something. So Resident Evil Reverse came out recently, and I haven't played it yet. I might try it out some point, but, like, I had downloaded it, installed it, was about to play it, and I stopped. Because it's like, oh, you have to set up a Capcom account. So here's the rant that I want to get out of my system. Can we stop having to make account after account? Like, I already have a Steam account. You're already getting my information through that. Do we need to make separate accounts in the system? And, like, Doom Eternal does it too. You have to have a Bethesda.net. Well, you don't have to. But is this really necessary? Is it really necessary to have to make an account for an account for an account for an account? Ubisoft is particularly bad because not only do you have to have the account, you have to download a separate launcher. So, like, you'll launch it. Hey, Cool Walker. You'll launch it from. So you'll launch it from Epic Games or Steam, and then it's like, oh, here's the Ubisoft launcher you have to boot from. Why? Like, can we get past this? Can we stop with this? Like, I know they want your information to sell it and then send you promotional stuff. But what annoys me more is, like, when you'll have, like, a company that's trying to get you to do it and they've got, like, 5 games. Their whole library is just 5 games. CD Projekt Red has one too. So, like, I have The Witcher installed and it's like, cool, here's their launcher that you also have to have up. Okay. And then you'll, like, I go to play Cyberpunk, the launcher comes up, and then they've got, like, 2 or 3 other games. And that's it. Blizzard, I understand, because they're not in Steam or Epic. So I get that. I get why that has a launcher. But then you have Origins for EA games. Like, you can, like, buy the games through Steam and everything, like Sims, whatever, Dragon Age Origins. But then you still have to launch into Origins for some reason. And it just annoys the ever-loving hell out of me. Because it, like, bogs everything down for no reason. Because then I have both Steam running, which is going to eat up some of my RAM. Which I have a stupid amount of RAM, so it's not that big of a deal. But then it also has Origins running, which is also eating up my RAM. For no reason. And then I probably have Chrome up, which is just killing every RAM. And the reason I have a stupid amount of RAM is because I do a lot of video editing. So I just bought a shit ton of RAM and tossed it in there. I think I have 64. Let's find out. Hang on. I don't know which side of the screen is going to pop up on. All right. Not my desktop, my computer is what I need to do. All right. Okay, I have 32. I thought I had 64, which means I have room for improvement. Awesome. So that's a thing. For those who weren't here earlier, I was able to get the Lost Hero of Nostalgia working reasonably. I found some settings I could tweak down, and it was able to not run shitty. So I'll probably end up doing that on stream every so often. And we got a lot of other games that I'll be streaming on the regular when it comes out, like Callisto Protocol and Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. that's a mouthful. And then there's just like a bunch more after that. So. All right, I think I got that ran out of my system about us having to make an account after making an account. Like the only thing that's more annoying to me in that, and it's not even like video game related. It's like when you go to apply for a job, you like, hey, what's your resume? Now fill out all the same information in our program. Why? Just read my fucking resume, or don't ask for it. And then you're like, okay, cool. I filled out all that information. That was annoying. Now take our personality quiz. Fuck you. And like one of the annoying questions, like, because I never want to answer it accurately, but it's like, you see someone stealing like a Snickers bar or something like that. What do? Like the correct answer, you're supposed to report it no matter what. Like even something as small as a Snicker bar is stealing it. It's like a high treason or whatever. And then, but my response is, if you see someone going out of their way to steal food in any form, like fuck it, they probably need it. I don't care. Like a drink, I still probably wouldn't say shit. Like I still don't care. But like there's water fountains. Get water. Probably better for you anyway. If I see someone stealing diapers and shit, no, I ain't fucking saying anything. Like, oh hey, look, I'll probably distract security for you. Hey, look over there. Like someone needs diapers and they need diapers. Oh, that hit a spot. I didn't realize I was that thirsty. Ooh, nice. Like, not serious because I don't believe in this stuff. Can I just put I'm a Gemini and just like that answers all my personality quiz stuff for it? I'm glad you had a good nap. Were you planning on streaming today? Because once again, Thursdays are usually your day. And Cool Walker, let me know if you want me to pick up the tab on the XCam thing so you can do your streams mo beta. Let me know. I can't wait until you get your new VTuber. Not today? Okay. I can't wait until you get your new VTuber. That's going to be awesome. I have a couple animation projects I want to do. Like there's an easy one. And I think I might like make it and toss it either at Cool Walker or you. And it's basically just like an on-air sign that flickers in on, and y'all can use it as like a starting thing. I even have the audio file for it and everything. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to rant about? Hang on, I'm gonna pull this over here so I can look at like YouTube. See if there's just like anything in the headlines I probably need to talk about. There's my own stream, so. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything I really need to talk about. I do want to bring this up because this is something I love talking about and it's always fucking funny to me. So, I want to remind you Markiplier has 34 million subscribers. 34 million subscribers. I would love to be on his level. Like he goes live random times and gets like 10,000 people just instantly. People drop what they're doing. Markiplier's on. I got to watch it. I'll watch his stuff occasionally like when he's live. I usually prefer to watch things not live for various reasons. And this is like one of his early dumb things. This is like before Twitch's announcement thing was any particularly good. So he would drop YouTube stuff.
Does this make any sense? Well, neither does you not being at the live stream.
And this is still when he's living with his mom.
Or I'll beat you with my magic katana stick. What are you waiting for?
And like he hasn't changed. He legitimately hasn't changed. Like there's another one. So that was a really old one, as you could tell from like how old he is. Here's another one. This one's fairly recent. And like the captions are the best part. Like this is a fan made done. I want to play it again just so you guys can read the captions. I'm going to shrink myself so it's easier. He also did the King of the Squirrels one where like he put peanut butter on his face so that squirrels would eat him, lick it off of him. Like, once again, just really weird guy. But this wasn't actually done by him. Let's see, where is it? There it is. So there's the Dr. Livesley meme that came out not too long ago, or that started like randomly trending. Like, I'm pretty sure Cool Walker could explain it. I'm not going to. Babbling Brook is an animator that I really enjoy her work. She does a great job. And she did this in 24 hours. But this is my favorite Dr. Livesley walk one. Because I think like she captured like the personality of the characters involved. And it's her own shtick that Markiplier is so much shorter than the other two guys. Because Markiplier is like 5'9", 5'10". Those two guys are like 6'3". So he's like actually self-conscious about his height when around them. But yeah, you can definitely go like watch her stuff. It's really good. I do enjoy it. But I want to show y'all something. I want to like point out like some of the editing tricks she's doing. So one of the ways to make animating a lot easier is to reuse assets. And if you notice, they're all wearing the same color pants, and their bottom half is roughly the same. So she only had to make one set of bottom half and just repeat it. That right there, the head bob, it's the same head. She's just moving it back and forth. She doesn't have to do any other tweak. Notice he doesn't blink or anything else. The others aren't blinking or looking away, so there's not a lot of anything. The only like changes when they're walking is what's called tweening for Markiplier. It's the segments in between, like, so tweening is like when you're like between different points. Like the best way to look at it is just watch. There, see if I can get one of the extremes. There's one of the extremes. His shoulder far forward, and then all the spots in between when it's all the way back again. That's tweening, and then just repeat. And usually you can actually just like, if it's like what he's doing right now where he's just walking, it's the same thing. You can actually just like use the same asset going back and forth. That's called tweening. And that's how she did this animation. And it's really fucking awesome. She found so many brilliant ways to reuse assets over and over again. Like the only other like asset worth mentioning is once again the lower bottom. If you notice, like they have some jiggle. And even then, it's repeated. So she didn't have to make too many of them. And it's just fucking brilliant. I really do like Babbling Brook's work. If you haven't already followed her, please do. She's good. I like her stuff. And right here you can see she said, Mark asked for this. I made this under 24 hours. I'm tired. This video is not monetized. So I'll probably get hit by a DMCA for playing it. Oh, by the way, he's got his Distractable podcast, which is pretty good. I really like it. Anyway. But yeah, like Markiplier, like adamantly like doesn't want to grow up. Like he's done everything he can not to be an adult. Oh, it's copyright free? Oh, that's awesome. Make a live action of the Fonk Walk if I could, and it's just like different versions of me, one wearing a top hat. Ghostface is free? Okay, cool. Oh, I got to bring this one up just because it's another one of her really good ones that she did. And it's one of my other favorites. Hang on, I got to bring it up. I'm going to her straight to her actual channel to pull it up instead of like searching for it. But in case you're ever wondering what my favorite Fonk Walk is, it's that one. Let's see, where is it?
Why did you make me do this?
For this meme, this is one of my favorite versions once again, just because like Babbling Brook does like such a great job.
Why did
And
you
that's her
make me
doing the
do
voice
this?
acting.
I am a 10-foot tall, 500-pound woman with stilettos. Think, Mark, think. Your tiny, talky, dust-filled body cannot withstand my wrath. My ass is at least 5 times your size. What did you think would happen if I sat on you? What did you hope to gain? Some cheap sexual thrill? What say you now, little man?
The power! The power!
Like, once again, like she's legitimately really good at what she does. I absolutely love her work. Her and Lixian are just like both the best animators for Markiplier. Like they just both do a great job. And unfortunately, she doesn't like work directly with them. Every now and then he'll ask for something, and she's right there. But the really cool thing is Markiplier has straight up said, if you want to use any of my content, to like make animations and shit like that, or songs even, go for it. He doesn't care. Hasanabi's another one who's done that too, but I really don't care about him as much. He has no problem with people like making shorts, like just literally just taking his work, cutting it up to make it smoother, and then putting it out. He's cool with it. He doesn't care. Big content creators like that really make me celebrate. Okay, I remembered another rant I wanted to do. I probably should save some of these for Friday, but I'm not very good at planning ahead, so we're just going to rant about it now. This is going to be both a good thing and a bigger rant. Hang on, let's see what this is. Okay. Let's see here. See if I can find the armor. Here it is. Gamerant did an article, and this kind of blew my mind. Amaranth. She's in the top 1%, top 0.001% of Twitch streamers. Apparently, if on Twitch, if you have an average of 10 viewers, you're considered in the 1% because that's how many people stream to nobody to 3 people. So they did a breakdown of like who are in the top 100, and there's only one female, as you guys can see in the article. One female who's in the top 100. So whenever you hear these male streamers go, "Oh, and I'd be more popular if I had boobs," you know, stuff like that, that's bullshit. Because clearly it's not working. Like, yeah, you do have Amaranth who does show off her sexuality quite a bit, and she has an OnlyFans, of course. But that's not like that doesn't guarantee. Like, you have to still work for it. You still have to make content and make good content. Just being attractive doesn't do it. You have to be engaging. You have to actually be able to engage with your community. And we also found out that she was being abused, but that's another conversation. So Harris Heller said you need 2 of 3 things, and it can be any of the 2 of the 3. You either need to be like an extremely good gamer, be attractive, or be extremely charismatic. You need to be 2 of the 3. And I don't know how good of a gamer she is, but when it says really good gamer, you need to be like in the top 1% of your field. So that's why you'll see like Fortnite players who just pull a stupid amount of people. But yeah, so if you see any streamers or hear any streamers like bitching about like saying, "Oh, if I had, if I was female with big boobs, I would get all the viewers in the world," no, that's just not a thing. This is not a thing. Analytically, I can prove by numbers that's not true because there would be more females in the top 100. Now, do some of them get away with like doing hot tub streams and it's easy content? Yeah, kind of is. But hang on, what's the? I'm curious about this because people actually do this too. Like I'm not like I don't care about the whole meta thing, but apparently Twitch has a meta. Let's see, where is it? Like, are they not going to actually tell me what the fuck it is? All right, let's see. Is this what I'm looking for? There are no current. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, here it is. This might do it. These are the top things on Twitch that get you like that are being the most viewed. This gets updated on the regular. Just chatting actually is almost consistently near the top in a weird way. Overwatch 2, Minecraft, you can just look. A lot of them is competitive games, oddly enough. I don't know why Grand Theft Auto is. That's odd, but like if you look at them, and because Pokemon just came out, that's probably why it's up there. But you can see, you can go by unified ratings, but then you can go by viewers and change it around. And this is something worth looking at. Like, this doesn't apply to YouTube because YouTube's different. Um, you can also see how many channels are actively doing it. Like the Just Chatting actually doesn't have a lot of people. It's not even enlisted anymore. Hours watched, Just Chatting once again, 55.8 million. How many are actively live right now? Which, since this is a holiday, this might throw things off. But this is within the last 7 days. It's not even doing it. All right, peak viewers right there. Once again, Just Chatting is pretty big. That's probably accurate. Because females also do get particularly hit pretty hard on that. Games to stream. Here are the top games to stream. Apparently, Trackmania, oddly enough. I wasn't expecting. StarCraft. Well, it's because it's also competitive. Among Us VR. I want to try that. I don't even like Among Us, but playing it in VR might be a lot of fun. But yeah, XCOM is oddly enough like games to stream, and then but yeah, it's entirely possible. Mind you, once you get to a certain point with streaming, a lot of big name streamers actually consider getting suspended at vacation because like streamers like have to stream like a stupid amount of hours per week on Twitch with their partner contracts. Let's see, what is it? No, it's not what I'm looking for. All right, I can't find it. But anyway, like apparently like you'll get in your contract you have to stream like 60 hours a week or something. The internet's being dumb again. That does happen. I know like your side of the coast was like getting like really big like winds and shit like that, so it kind of makes sense. So you need to go ahead and move here to Portland. Yeah. And that's actually some of the problem that Twitch is having right now. Because like I got a rant about the gambling. I'll get to that in a second. But anyway, so you have like the gambling going on. So I don't know what you're talking about, Gothic. It's confusing. Anyway, so you have the gambling thing going on, then you have the hot tub stuff, and then there's people who have literally streamed porn before. They got in trouble, but they've done it. And because Twitch is getting this reputation, you're seeing they got hit pretty similar to like how Twitter is now, just not to the same degree, where people are not wanting to subscribe to Twitch or not advertise on Twitch. But Twitch has such a backlog on trying to do advertisements that they are trying to incentivize their people to do it more. Um, so YouTube has their like just carte blanche. Hey, I want to advertise. How much is it going to? Thanksgiving is a thing now. Yeah, I saw that. I actually really am enjoying it. Anyway, it has a carte blanche. Hey, I want to advertise on this many channels. It's gonna be like $50. It's just automatic. Doesn't care who you are. Twitch, on the other hand, they make independent contracts. I'm getting this information from Devin Nash, for the record, who's usually a pretty good guy. I've disagreed with him on like his feelings for Elon Musk because like he apparently been won over or something. Anyway, words. But yeah, anyway, apparently they individually negotiate contracts with different businesses, so they get slowed down on the process of making advertisements, and then on top of that, they don't show advertisements much. In fact, remember, if you have an Amazon Prime, you don't see advertisements at all because you get that one free subscription. If I use my Amazon Prime for Gothic, which I should do now that I think about it, I forget that I have that, but throw it on Gothic, I'll never see an ad on her channel. No one ever has to buy one for me. It's just she's always given the thing. So not only are they losing like the $250 that the person actually gets, but I never see any ad, which is not giving them money, so they lose out on that. And then so they have this build up on all these ads. So that's one of the things that's killing Twitch. And if Twitch will lose advertisers, like big name ones, big contracts, if like they keep getting like one, the DMCA issue, but that's another conversation. And if they if they don't like fix their community standards to be more consistent and protect their people. So yeah, you're right on the inconsistency of enforcement. You're 100% right on that. And then we're talking about the gambling. Like the gambling one is like really fucking big deal. So like you'll have like these streamers who like will stream for hours gambling. And there are two controversies with it beyond the fact that it's addicting and it's getting people addicted to gambling. One, these streamers aren't losing their own money. They're not. These streamers are given money by the game developers so that they can gamble on stream and get people to do it. They never lose their own money. No matter how much they lose, they could lose millions of dollars on a stream. It was never their own money. And number two, there have been a couple streamers who have been associated with the game developers, and they were given a god mode. Like they would show two different versions, but they're able to see their opponent's hands on their version, and then what they're streaming is different. So even when they're cheating, but allowed to do it because the developers want to make people use their website or whatever. And then like you also have like, of course, the random one, which is like the CS:GO skins gambling thing. And like apparently one of the guys who were like pushing it was also like one of the owners of the company, but never admitted to it. So that's kind of a big deal. So like if you like go buy this crypto, you have to say, I am not a financial advisor. This is not, or if you're being sponsored by them, you have to say, I am being paid by these people to say this. But anybody for who's just listening, Gothic said, Thicksgiving is a thing now. Thick spelled TIHCCS. So thick, you know what I'm talking about. That's been up for like 3 days, and I flip to it every now and then. You'll see some interesting pictures of like that people have drawn, and then some interesting females or women, or whatever you want to say. Like I hate using the word female because it's like what a lot of incels like to use. Like females do this. Like shut the fuck up. All right. Any quick topic y'all want me to rant about? I'll probably try and jump into another game for a bit until I get more topics to pop in my head. Might do a little bit more of Lost Hero Nostalgaia, because I don't feel like doing Darktide again for right now. At least with the Lost Hero Nostalgaia, I can actually pause it. I think it's got a pause. I remember it having a pause. And my dad's cooking something, and so it's making me hungry. Not enough for me to actually go get food. Hell, if I really wanted to, I'd just go over and get one of my protein shakes. I'm ironically saying this, so don't throw anything at me. Gotta get them gains! Whatever. Nothing? Alright. Thinking I'll do a little bit of Lost Hero Nostalgaia. Duh. The fact we weren't able to play last night's a little disappointing. You got like 12 days left to finish your battle pass, so we need to get that done. Also, it's done. Oh, that's the thing. I'll do a match on Overwatch. I'll do a competitive match on Overwatch because fuck it, why not? Y'all get to see how bad I am at the game. It's double XP weekend, and it's starting today, going all the way through till Sunday. Double XP weekend. So if you haven't finished your battle pass, this is a good time to do it. I think the double XP also applies to like your achievements or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we're gonna shrink down because I'm playing a game. But y'all get to watch me play a bit of this. See, yeah, double match XP. All right, we're gonna drop into competitive because I suck at competitive. I did all Q, so I'll probably end up being a healer because I'm always an effing healer. Like Gothic will confirm, always healer, and not because I said that I won't be. No, I'm healer. Okay. It'd be nice if I won this match since I'm streaming. All right, let's see if my other. Okay, they chose Kiriko. I'll be Batista at first, and then I'll change depending on what my opponent is. I did have fun with Mystery Legends. That is fun. All heroes all day, every day. Yeah. Except for with Mystery Heroes. The benefit to Mystery Heroes is you don't have to feel guilty about not being the class that's needed. I'm really in the mood for a crafting survival game, but then as soon as I get into one, I've kind of talked myself out of it.
I like your mask.
Oh, yeah.
I said I like your mask, dude.
For the record, anybody who needs to know, that's one of Gothic's like favorite lines that's said. Except the only one that I think she likes more is Diva and Moria. How can you do those experiments on those cute animals? Easily. Oh, good. It's one of the tug-of-war ones. This one usually goes by pretty fast. It's only got one round to it. I've heard to actually look at what my challenges are, and I don't care. You're gonna get yourself killed fast, healer. Watch me be the first to die because I said that. Where's Echo? I don't see her. There she is. I have a strict rule of not chasing down people to heal them. Because people, they will always immediately start targeting the immortality field. Does giggle noises? Yeah. Damn it. I should have marked him. Oh, they already see him, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna let my hair down. Like, I don't think the screen thing will let you see it very well, but I'm gonna let my hair down.
Done playing around.
They've taken the robot.
I'm gonna let everybody group up. Somebody quit on our side.
Pushing the barricade.
I don't know why he quit. We were actually doing pretty well. What does Mark do? Oh, marking them so like people know that somebody's there. So it's like setting a waypoint, but it's on a person. All right, that character's not doing it. Let's flip over to my healer main.
I will find
They have pushed ahead of us.
Is anyone Jesus?
If you does it outline the opponent? Yes, but it's only it's very temporary. If you see me playing Moria, I'm playing serious. I'm not dicking around. I've stopped messing around. He was right there. Wouldn't have made a difference, but... Y'all can actually see, like, I have a stupid amount of hair. I forgot that I could have done that. My main healer. Yeah. Yeah. Because Moria is really good. I did that more of just to see if I can get some of my ult built up. Because that ult can make a difference in a fight. Okay, good. I was able to save Roadhog. Or make sure he didn't die, at least. There's my ult. Let's come up behind them, shall we? Great. They know I'm here. What the flying fuck? He knew. Okay, because I did hit his trap, so he knew. But immediately rounds the fucking corner and comes after me. And they've chased us all the way back. Well, we are down a player, so that's right. Unless he came back, which I don't think he did. What? I couldn't fucking... I'm sitting there pounding the left shift button. It wouldn't let me bamf out. Like, the whole time I'm up there. It's like, I'm sitting there like, use it. Go invisible. Go intangible. We're down 2 players now. Like, I'm not trying anymore. I'm gonna be a good sport. Although I think I'm saying it to just my team. She's getting play of the game because I just literally stood there and just said, hey. That fucking pisses me off. Like, the guy drops into competitive and then immediately quits. We were doing decent while they were there. We may have won if we had all of them, but no, they're like, hey, I'm going to quit out. Like, I am pissed. I got to push the button. I'm pushing the button. All right. I think I also have the salt button for up here too. No, I don't. Okay. I'll have to fix that. Because I think the only mode I have when I'm up here is this one.
Fight me, bitch.
Which is new. I really enjoy that I picked it up. For anybody who wants to know, that's how heavy are the dumbbells you lift. It's a pretty decent slice of life anime. I'm getting pinged. Why am I getting pinged? Oh, okay. Nothing I care about. Why is Bridget trending? Okay, different Bridget. Okay, why is she trending? Because apparently someone bitched about something and now everybody's bitching. Alright, whatever. Because I think that Bridget, not Brigitte, from Overwatch, because somebody told me that Brigitte was trans, and it's like, no, it's Bridget from a different game. And besides, if you want to talk about a trans character from a video game, you can always do Poison. Hopefully I don't pull up any of the sexualized ones. Let's see, is this a good one? Nope. Yeah, I'll just pull this over here. Yeah, this is Poison, and I'm double checking to make sure none of them are inappropriate. Yeah, because like she's technically like the first trans video game character. In Japan, she was in the Japanese one for a good originally in Streets of Rage, and then for America they actually swapped them out for 2 guys whose name I forget, and then they brought her back not recently, but in the more recent versions of Streets of Rage. And now, and like it was always inconsistent, like people couldn't agree if she was or not. And then ever since because she showed up in Street Fighter as well, and they've confirmed officially, yeah, she is trans. So I do like that. In case you didn't know about that. And that's kind of like how I prefer it kind of being handled. Like I don't like it like with how like Blizzard did like Soldier 76s. Like they were facing a controversy then too, and they're like they're like, oh, by the way, Soldier 76 is gay, like trying to divert from it. And like I feel like, okay, cool, that's just, you're just trying to do it for press. Um I really need to like figure out like how to do my bangs or something like that, just so it makes my forehead look smaller, because like I hate my forehead. It's like so fucking big. But if you like do the whole like you have to like make this huge announcement about it, that's annoying, because they did Tracer right, because they never like flat out did that. They're like, oh, Tracer's lesbian. They just kind of left it. And then in one of their comics, which is considered canon, they showed her with her girlfriend. I think that's the correct way to do it. Otherwise, you're just pandering. Which, fine, whatever. If you want to pander, I don't care. For anybody who wants to know what I look like when I have my hair completely down without the thing, see, there you go. Yeah, it's all poofy. That's why I tend to have my hair back. All right, putting it back now. I'm probably going to chop it off. I also want to see if I can get my green screen working better, because if I can get my green screen working better, this might look smoother. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. I don't think I got anything else to rant about. I was hoping I'd get more from Overwatch, but I didn't. Still pissed off about the guy who, like, the guys who quit in the middle of the fucking. What good is that going to do you? You're still going to get a loss. What does quitting in the middle of an Overwatch match, competitive, do for you? Yeah, you get to queue up for another match where you might get carried. Fuck you. We were actually doing good when we were a full team. So fucking jaded about that. Like, don't fucking quit in the middle of a match. Let's see. I don't think I got anything else I really need to rant about. Yeah, these are all my VR games right here. This one's a modded VR. I'm on the registration list or the reserve list to trying to get a PSVR 2, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully by then I'll be able to actually stream VR games. We'll see how that. We'll definitely see how that goes. It might be. I don't know how I'm going to be capturing it. That's a big question. Because I can in theory stream them now, and I'd love to stream the new update they did to Zenith. Zenith is the first MMO. Okay, I guess I can talk about that. I really should save some of these topics for tomorrow, because I got to stream tomorrow too. Don't got it, but I want to. So the guys who made the original Oculus decided, hey, we're fans of SCO, Sword Art Online, or SW, whatever. So they decided, let's make a VR headset that'll actually kill you if you die in the game. Why? Like, I wish this was joking. You die in the game and it kills you. And this is on top of like Facebook's gonna go down before too long. I'm hoping Mark Zuckerberg gets kicked out. There's rumors that he actually may have been. Hang on, like not kicked out because he can't do it, but he may have stepped down. Let's see here. No, okay. So Mark Zuckerberg like lost billions on this whole metaverse thing he was trying to do. He was trying to like set up I think it's called Horizons. And I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna get y'all some screenshots of it. And it's gonna make y'all like the fuck? So hang on, here it is. I'm just gonna do images. All right. Why? All right, I'm just gonna pull it over. So this is what Horizon looks like. You don't even have a lower torso. It's just a floating upper body. Okay? This is the game. This is the project that he spent billions on. He spent billions on. All right. I'm gonna do the search over here. All right, nothing inappropriate. Let me do that again, but make sure my safe search is on. Let's turn on safe search. Hide explicit results. All right, whatever. This will work. This is VR chat. This is VR chat, a free program. Look how different it is. Look how different that is. And it's free. You can take your VTuber model and put it in it. And it's free. He spent, I think it was like $38 billion. I'm just going to do the search up here. I don't think it's going to pull up anything inappropriate. Almost did Markiplier. Let's see here. All right, so let's see here. He's lost 9.4. I think that's 9. I thought it was like 38. And then because he fucked up so badly, he had to fire like thousands of employees on Thanksgiving, like Thanksgiving weekend or whatever. So it's like these guys do not need to be in charge anymore. They need to be gone. Anyway. All right, I'm running out of steam. I'm not gonna as much as I could probably flip into a game to play. I think I'm at a good stopping point. I really am. I think some of y'all got some Thanksgiving dinners to get to and all that good stuff. But yeah, this has been fun. I kind of want to follow this format where like I'll play a game for a little bit, then I'll talk for a bit, then I'll play a game a bit again to recharge myself, rinse, repeat. This is a lot of fun. And I'm able to do longer streams for it as long as I don't run out of topics, which is usually the hard part. But when the audience throws me things, it's a lot easier. Trying to think, is there anything else? The gentleman who brought it up to me is not on right now. The trickster, he brought up. I do want to bring this up. He brought up a stream or like a Dragon Ball abridged kind of thing that was somebody else trying to do, but they did it with Seven Deadly Sins, and I forget what it's called, Seven Deadly something, and like I can see it being funny to people, but it's not to me. It's not my type of humor. It's seven schmucks or something like that. Seven Deadly Schmucks, and it's the trashiest kind of humor to me. Like it's not good humor. Like Dragon Ball Abridged is generally speaking like got some witty humor in there, or it's just like it does works with the source material to make it funny. This is just like it was just like obnoxious kind of humor. It's just not my thing. Now once again, humor is subjective, and I can see how some people would find it funny. Whatever. Anyway, I wanted to get that rant out of the way. So anyway, I'm gonna dip. Appreciate y'all being here. Y'all know the drill. Like, subscribe, share, blah 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 blah. Become a member. Love your family. Love yourself. But most importantly, I need y'all to take care of yourself. All right.